You all!
I think she's...
Petrovsky dies. Now.
I think she's a little upset about Irene dying. This is it. The final battle.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
Oh,
You're a
man.
dead man.
Oh, come on.
No, wait!
Of course he had some kind of trap ready for her. Come on. Of course he had some kind of
What
trap
now,
ready for her.
Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control.
Oh,
The
no.
prototypes for our future army.
You want an army of these? Are you insane? I gotta get Arya out of there.
Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Leave me alone. Got it. Oh my gosh. Another one. Got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I see. I gotta hit the power for that thing and then come down and destroy the generator. I see. Sorry, guys. It's been a while.
You can't stop me so easily.
It's been a while, guys. Sorry. I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do.
Hold the perimeter.
Now I gotta get to the other side. 2 down, 2 to go. Got her before her life drains.
Got him. Hold the perimeter.
I don't think so.
Omega's mine.
Glad you could join me, Arya.
I'm back, fuckers.
Oh, man. Where are the adjutants? Get out of here, silly troopers. There they are. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, these guys just walk right on up. Idiots.
Okay.
Almost done. Almost got them all.
Attention all Cerberus.
Yeah!
Surrender.
Alright, we got him. You're through, Petrovsky.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
Wow, he's surrendering. Let me guess. Checkmate.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Arya?
Shepard,
Easy.
I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve
You did?
mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm
She's-
letting you live.
Whoa,
My
she
partner
is. She's
and
like,
for the war against
not gonna
your
kill him.
master. You better cooperate.
wow. She's letting me take him into custody.
Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Well,
Commander.
if he can become an ally.
Glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok.
Yeah, I guess so.
I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
Yeah.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
That's
Huh.
not happening.
I
Bray,
doubt it. I
get him
seriously
outta
doubt
here.
that. Send him to Hackett. Hackett will know what to do with him. I'm sure he'll be glad to have a chat with him. That intel he gives us on Elusive Man better be good. It better pay off.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
Gee,
This
that's kind of
victory
an
came at a
insulting
cost,
thing to
Arya.
say.
It's not soft to recognize that.
Yeah.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
I'm just saying, you know, you call someone a disease, that's a pretty insulting thing to say. So what now?
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center.
I thought it was a nightclub.
It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
Just take care of the people. In memory of Nyreen. To honor her sacrifice.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Well, that's
Then
not
I'll be
my
going.
biggest concern.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape.
Whatever you say.
Citizens of Omega, hear me. I, Arya Talok, have given you back your lives.
Great, another wonderful,
My rule
riveting
is
speech.
reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again. Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining Cerberus invaders and
We will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
Huh, we did have an
My
effect on her.
methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
We are Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Huh. I guess he saw what all the fuss was about then. Remember that? way back then when he was like, oh, can't wait to see what all the fuss is about. Like, he didn't think that it could live up to the hype around me. I guess he was fairly impressed. So, that was the Omega DLC. What do I think about it? I think it's extremely disappointing. Did I enjoy the whole aspect of teaming up with Arya and retaking Omega? Yeah, that was fun. But there's really no payoff for it. I mean, yeah, you do get quite a bit of war assets in terms of what she said, troops, Ezo, stuff like that. But would I have loved it if maybe Nyreen had not sacrificed herself and instead had lived through that to then maybe, I don't know, I could have had a chance to add her to my squad?
Your private terminal.
Yeah, I would have liked that. But unfortunately, there's really no payoff for it. A memento from Arya T'Loak. Shepard, I had Petrovsky's chessboard sent to the Normandy. It just doesn't go with the new decor that I had planned for Afterlife. Arya. Ha.
Commander?
Well, let's go up and take a look. So yeah, it's an extremely disappointing DLC. It's not what I was hoping for. It doesn't have as much of a payoff for the few hours that, or a couple hours that you play it. There's really no, huge reward for it other than the war assets and this chessboard thing. But I mean, come on, seriously, that's not really a reward. I mean, yeah, you get to have his virtual chessboard sitting here, but still, is that really a payoff? No. I would consider a payoff like if Nyreen had possibly joined the squad and maybe had been able to sit in the room where Thane was, since that room still is empty. Some kind of payoff, but nope. Absolutely nothing. And don't even bother going around. I've already checked. You don't even need to go around seeing if anybody has anything to say. They won't have a single thing to say regarding what just happened in the DLC. They have nothing to do with it. It's all about you and Arya. That's all it's about. So, if you love the Arya character, is it fun? Yeah, it's fun. But is there like a big payoff? Not really. Plus I think if you make sure that Arya does not kill Petrovsky, then he becomes a war asset as well because of the intel he provides. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and see how many war asset points that you get for doing this. And, at this point, you guys have seen my total war assets that I've gained up to this point. It's pretty much double what I would need to be effective in the final battle. So, is it really crucial? Not really. Alright, let's take a look. Alien. Terminus fleet. I don't think that has to do with this. Nope. Let's see. Aha, here we go. The Omega Ezo Horde. So the Ezo, the Element Zero, that is 300 points. As promised, Arya has started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance, though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates. The transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. So you get 300 points for the Ezo Horde. The raiding fleet, 75 points. Though comprised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega Rum fleet has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into the combat to save the doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Gerald, has since been detailed to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Rum landing parties also have a sterling, if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. And General Oleg Petrovsky, 30 points. Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus's activities, and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. And that is it. So, in total, how many points is that? Let's go back down and take a look. That is 405 points. So, now our total strength is 7852, whereas the effective is 3826. Again, basically, it's double what we have, or what apparently would be effective. So, if you're deciding whether or not to get it, I would say, unless you are a huge fan of Arya and the idea of revisiting Omega, which was, of course, a big part of Mass Effect 2, if you would like to revisit that location and encounter some of those new enemies, like those mechs and the adjutants, and team up with not only Arya, but the new character Nyreen, the first female Turian we see, but who unfortunately sacrifices herself at the end. Unless you really want to do that, I would say it's not worth it. It's pretty disappointing. Compared to the Leviathan DLC that actually provided some answers to some questions that we've had since the first game, I personally do not think that
Commander?
Omega DLC was worth it. And to me, it's a big disappointment.
How's the ship holding up, EDI?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact of microcollisions with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at subluminal speeds. Normandy will need maintenance before the year is out.
Huh.
If we live that long, I will totally spring for it.
Well, that's what we're gonna get once we do the Citadel DLC, which we will do after the next couple of main story missions. Because that will allow the Normandy to get all treated and retrofitted and, you know, repaired and polished, and so to speak. So, because as you can see, all we have left now are the Shore Leave, which is the Citadel DLC, which I will do before the Point of No Return and the Thessia mission. So that is the next thing we will do, head to Thessia. But once again, if you're wondering about whether or not getting the Omega DLC is worth it, I would say it's not. That's just my own personal opinion. Only because of, I just think there's really no big payoff for it. And it's really unnecessary.